What are the key ingredients when pitching a experiential marketing project?
I think the discipline of experiential marketing is different than a lot of other disciplines, particularly some of the more traditional ones like print and outdoor and television and even interactive to a certain degree, because there's standards with those. Experiential could be an event, it could be a guerrilla thing, it could be an offline and online hybrid thing. There's no box that it sits in like print does or some of those other mediums that I just mentioned. And so when pitching an experiential campaign or even a concept or an idea, it's important to put it in some sort of context, in some sort of box. For example, when you talk about a print ad, you can explain this emotional feeling that you'll get from it, the tactical reasons why this copy line is right, some of the places that you'll put that ad and how it'll resonate with that particular audience. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about all that, your client knows exactly what it looks like and where it is. It's going to be inside of People magazine on page 4 after you flip through the Kim Kardashian piece. With experiential, you have to sort of set up what the parameters of that are and where in the magazine it's going to sit, so to speak, or in the world it's going to sit. And so that they have a place that they can go back to while you're explaining maybe a kind of a crazy idea, like we're going to take all that information that all your customers gave us and we're going to beam it onto a pyramid and then blast it into space. Like that people don't really, you can lose them very easily with that. And that's not to say that framing needs to come first, but just grounding it in something real that your client can understand, I think is the most important part of selling any experiential idea.
Oftentimes that's how those projects get turned down, is that sounds great, but at the end of the year I'm judged on what I did and what results it generated, and I can't connect A to B for my boss.
Exactly. Which of course leads into the ROI conversation, and that's an ever swaying ocean.